Hello and welcome to another Sporty's product PyRep. Today we're going to talk about a somewhat new entrant to the flight sim community, and that is the Honeycomb Alpha LITE. I say somewhat new because it's got a lot of the same look, chassis, a couple other features similar to the predecessor, the Honeycomb Alpha Regular, but there are some changes to this one. So let's talk about what's kept from the previous yoke, and that is the way the yoke responds and the way it feels as you're flying. When our eyes are up on the screen, we want to make sure that we get a constant tension, a smooth travel. That's what made the original so popular, and that's what this one is going to bring to the table also. It's allowed to have those smooth travel and consistent tension because it has some bungee cords inside. A lot of yokes will have metal springs. Springs can deteriorate over time. They can cause a jitteriness in pulling back or rolling. The Honeycomb Alpha gets away from that. So that's a big plus in my book. Also, it has a full 90 degrees travel left and right. That is not a common thing for all yokes to have. A lot of the good ones do, but that's one they made sure they included in this yoke. And it has gravel on this metal shaft that connects the yoke to the base. That metal shaft is riding on ball bearings, so it's going to be a super smooth push and pull, something we're used to and something that's similar to what you get in an aircraft. So those are the things they kept on the new yoke. Let's talk about what's different. The easiest to spot, there are no more electronics on the front face of this yoke. We used to have a magneto switch, we had our avionics and our master switch, and then we have our 5 two-way toggle light switches. Now we still have the ability to send those commands to the simulator, we just don't have the option right here. I can absolutely configure some of the two-way switches on this Honeycomb Bravo for lights. I can configure a couple keys on my keyboard for the magnetos or the avionics switches. Another thing is there's 2 rocker switches on the yoke, one right here and one right here. Now typically I like to configure this for pitch trim or elevator trim. On the previous yoke there used to be 2 of these. It was broken in half, so you had a left side and a right side. Honeycomb changed it from 2 rocker switches per side to 1 rocker switch per side. Those are the changes. So no more electronics and half as many rocker switches. Well, why did they do that? They wanted to give you a different price point. This yoke takes care of the basics or the most important features, shaves off a couple, and it's $100 less than the Honeycomb Alpha Regular yoke. You get about 95% of the same features for 2/3 of the cost. So Honeycomb really wanted to come out, find a more frugal price point for a lot of simmers. Also, if you're interested in getting into simulation and the price point of the Alpha Regular is a little steep, this yoke will retail just under $200. It allows you to understand the yoke a little bit better, see the quality that Honeycomb brings to the flight sim community, and not break the bank getting flying digitally. So we're really proud to offer the Honeycomb Alpha LITE here at Sporty's. You can find this piece along with many other flight simulator hardware pieces at sportys.com. We'll continue to offer review videos and also some technical videos on how to customize this yoke with different flight sim programs. We appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next time.